Right now at 6, the area slammed by snow, but the First Warn Weather Team is tracking more.
Plus, Black Friday arrives in less than 48 hours. How local shops are preparing special deals of their own.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. The weather is becoming a holiday headache. The News 8 viewing area seeing the first snowfall of winter. Our photographer spotting snow buildup on cars and sidewalks. The biggest snowdrop coming during that morning commute.
And check out this video. It's from Ashland, Wisconsin, near Lake Superior. Ashland racked up 9 inches of snow, but some spots saw 14 inches of lake effect snow.
Very pretty, but 9 and 14 is heavy. In Duluth, plow drivers were busy. The city's got a team of 36. They started clearing the roads at 2 a.m. The plows tackling those main roads before hitting the neighborhoods. So what's next for us? Let's bring in meteorologist Nicole Skalicki. Nicole.
Yeah, luckily our snow amount stayed on the lighter side like we were expecting. Most of the area only seeing about 2 to an inch, maybe even a little bit less than that. Hard to measure that when it's blowing around like it was all day though. So here's a look at some of our local snow reports. Fountain City and Alma picking up the highest in the area at around 2 inches. Winona coming in at 1.5 inches, and Onalaska around 1 inch. Eau Claire just slightly below 1 inch, and the La Crosse Airport coming in at 0.3. Again, a nice dusting across much of the area, but the wind was really going to be the main impact for today, and it was an impact. Most of the area seeing wind gusts close to 45 miles per hour, if not stronger than that, especially over into southeastern Minnesota. Very gusty day out there. We are seeing the winds slowly come down, still seeing wind gusts close to around 35 miles per hour right now in La Crosse, and in Eau Claire seeing those gusts closer to 35 as well. So they'll slowly taper through the evening. We'll likely still have a little bit of a breezy Thanksgiving ahead of us, but likely not seeing the blowing snow tomorrow like we saw today. But we do have more snow on the way for the post-Thanksgiving travels, so I'll have the details on that in a little bit.
All right, thank you, Nicole.
And a reminder, when traveling, you can track weather with the First Warn Weather app. Find it at the App Store or Google Play.
Developing story out of Shelby tonight. According to VernonElectric.org, power has almost been fully restored after a major outage. The reason behind it, a car hit a power pole around 3:30 this afternoon. The location was at County Road F and State Highway 33. At the height of the outage, more than 400 people were in the dark.
It's the biggest shopping day of the year, and La Crosse stores are getting ready.
News 8 Now's Allison Fergott has a Black Friday preview.
While you might associate Black Friday with big box stores, small businesses in downtown La Crosse hope shoppers think local when they head out this year.
I think just the experience really gets people in the holiday spirit.
In less than 48 hours, millions of shoppers will set out in search of special deals and holiday gifts. And downtown La Crosse businesses are gearing up for the rush.
They're fun and, exhausting, a lot of work, but worth it in the end, yeah.
Black Friday kicks off a crucial time for business owners.
The holiday season can really, kind of make or break almost a whole year for a small business.
It helps them through into the first quarter, second quarter of the next year. It can help sustain their rent and things like that.
So business owners are hoping shoppers take time to see what their stores have to offer.
I think really you're going to find more unique items. When, for example, when we go to market, we're looking for things that you're not going to see everywhere.
When you come downtown, you just get to charmingly walk through the door, speak to someone, let them know exactly what you want and what you're looking for, and they can be so helpful.
And when small businesses do well, the whole community benefits. Studies show when you spend local, that money stays local.
It's just a great thing to be able to have these shops in the community, so always supporting them is a way to keep them here.
If you need some gift inspiration, there is a downtown La Crosse holiday shopping guide available online. We'll have that link available on our website. Reporting in the studio, Allison Fergott, News 8 Now.
It's the day before Thanksgiving, and stores are packed with people picking up the last items for the big dinner. We caught up with some customers at Hy-Vee that braved the traffic.
Loving the snow. I know a lot of people aren't happy, but it hasn't seemed like people are losing their minds, at least.
Everybody's busy. It's busy trying to pick up those last minute items.
Hy-Vee and other grocery stores like Walmart, Aldi, and Target will all be closed tomorrow.
In La Crosse, organizers are already setting up at the La Crosse Center. Doors for the 44th annual community dinner open at 10 tomorrow, with dinner being served from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
There are people that don't have family in the area. There are also people that have moved to the area and they don't really have a big enough place to have Thanksgiving, so they come down here and join us.
Dine-in, takeout, and delivery options are available.
Well, if you're looking for a free Thanksgiving meal, there are options across the region. The Onalaska Armory and La Crosse Center are hosting meals. So is St. Mary's Church in Viroqua, Our Savior Lutheran Church in Westby, and Trempealeau's Town Hall. In Eau Claire, you can visit the Community Table or Hope Gospel Mission. AAA activating its Tow to Go program. It provides a free ride and tow to impaired drivers and their vehicles. It starts tonight at 6 p.m. and goes until 6 a.m. on December 1st. Rides are available to any location within a 10-mile radius. Just call 855-2TOW-TO-GO.
Well, with the holiday season upon us, AI-powered robots are doing the work of those Christmas elves.
At this Amazon fulfillment center in England, a network of 2,000 AI robots search storage towers for orders. The company says that efficiency makes sure orders are completed in a speedy fashion.
Each of the orders that gets assigned to this building gets picked, packed and shipped in less than 2 hours. And we do that hundreds of thousands of times every single day.
Experts say the need for automation is only going to grow as the volume of e-commerce gets larger and larger.
Still to come, an unbelievable scene in Hong Kong, a high-rise up in flames and hundreds missing.
And a shooting near the White House. 2 National Guardsmen hit. The latest on the situation when we come back.
This Wednesday, Black Friday deals start early at Ashley. From 10 a.m. to midnight, take 30% off your entire purchase or get 0% interest for 60 months with no money down. Plus, free white glove delivery. Shop Black Friday early this Wednesday only at Ashley.
Interested in a heat pump for your home? Here at G&T, we've got an offer to sweeten the deal. Qualified customers can get up to $8,000 off a new Goodman heat pump system and a $2,000 tax credit for this year. In most cases, you'll pay less for this heat pump and furnace system installation, as well as over time with its efficiency and energy savings. Seriously, a Goodman heat pump that's smaller and more efficient for less. Plus, it's installed by an amazing team of skilled technicians with quality you can count on and experience you can trust. Interested? Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and U.S. Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. And we're combining it with the local service you know and trust. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
Lane's Farm and Fleet's early Black Friday deals have arrived in-store and online while supplies last. Right now, shop early Black Friday-like savings store-wide on the things you need and the brands you love. Like these Rubbermaid food storage sets, just $12.99. 3 gallons of turkey frying oil, $15 off, $44.99. Save $135 on this Milwaukee 3-tool combo kit and 60% off select dog beds, just $9.99. Don't miss early Black Friday deals in-store and online only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Ashley's Black Friday is finally here. For one day only, shop this doorbuster sofa, now just $2.99. Or take 30% off your entire purchase. Plus, free white glove delivery. Doors are open from 7 a.m. to midnight. Don't miss Black Friday at Ashley.
Breaking news out of D.C. 2 National Guardsmen have been shot near the White House.
The Metropolitan Police Department said the crime scene was secured and a suspect is in custody. CBS News' Erica Brown reports from Washington.
Shortly after the shooting, just blocks from the White House, the Metropolitan Police Department posted a critical incident alert on social media, saying, "Please avoid the area. Updates to come."
When a suspect came around the corner, raised his arm with a firearm and discharged it at the National Guard members. The National Guard members, there were other members that were in the area. They were able to, after some back and forth, able to subdue the individual and bring them into custody.
On social media, President Trump said in part, the animal that shot the 2 National Guardsmen is also severely wounded, but regardless will pay a very steep price.
We will work together collaboratively because this is a matter of national security, because it's a matter of pride. President Trump has been informed. We've been in contact with the White House.
Vice President J.D. Vance spoke about the incident from Fort Campbell Wednesday afternoon.
It's a somber reminder that Soldiers, whether they're active duty, reserve, or National Guard, our soldiers are the sword and the shield of the United States of America.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem issued a statement saying, quote, "Please join me in praying for the 2 National Guardsmen who were just shot moments ago in Washington, D.C. She said the Department of Homeland Security is working with local law enforcement to gather more information. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said, quote, "The White House is aware and actively monitoring this tragic situation. The president has been briefed." Erica Brown, CBS News, Washington.
White House tours will resume next week. They were put on pause for that demolition of the East Wing. It's to make way for the president's new ballroom. The project has a $300 million price tag. Trump says private donors are paying for it.
A developing story out of Hong Kong. High-rise apartment complexes are up in flames. At least 36 are dead, including a firefighter, and over 200 remain missing. Police say 3 people have been arrested in connection to the fire. Crews are still battling fires in 7 of the 8 buildings.
The FBI wants to speak with 6 congressional Democrats who made a controversial video. In the video, they tell service members not to follow unlawful orders. The video sparked immediate backlash, with President Trump calling it seditious behavior. One of the Democrats in the video, Michigan Senator Alyssa Slotkin, slammed the FBI inquiry as a scare tactic.
The president's reaction and the use of the FBI against us is exactly why we made the video.
Meanwhile, Republican Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski called the accusations of sedition reckless.
We will have more news ahead.
But first.
Yeah, we have a much quieter Thanksgiving ahead of us, so as you sit around the table and enjoy some nice food, it's going to still be a little bit cool out there, but less hectic than we saw today. A full look at your Thanksgiving forecast coming up right after the break.
Every detail matters. It's not just about the thrill, but a passion for the craft. And in the end, it's about the people you get to be with. At Overhead Door, it's about our team and those we get to serve. We can repair any garage door, but we only install the best. Overhead Door Company of the Seven Rivers region since 1921.
At Maury's Auto Group, we're not just part of the community, we're your neighbors and auto advocates. And most of all, we're part of your team. We have your back when life happens, or when you just need someone to pick you up. And at Maury's, our commission-free sales team always gives you our best price first. Visit Maury'sAuto.com and score with over 5,000 vehicles from 21 brands. Maury's Auto Group, with 11 convenient locations in Wisconsin. Moving life forward.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and U.S. Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. And we're combining it with the local service you know and trust. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
Looking for the best Black Friday deals? Fleet Farm's got them. Doors open at 5 a.m. Friday with a free plush moose for the first 500 shoppers. Then save 30% on all in-store footwear. Get a $20 gift card when you buy $100 in Carhartt gear. And all passenger tires are buy 3, get 1 free with rebates of up to $100 on select brands. And if you just can't wait, shop early Black Friday starting Wednesday at 8 p.m. only at fleetfarm.com.
Nobody does Black Friday like King Furniture. Where else can you trade in your old furniture for discounts on new pieces? Get free delivery and haul away, then score huge savings on top of that. Nowhere. And this year, it's bigger than ever. Find exactly what you're looking for in our massive overstocked showroom. Bedrooms, dining rooms, mattresses, sofas, recliners, and more. All this plus 0% financing available. Nobody beats King at Black Friday. We'll see you there.
The news continues on News 8 Now. expect more.
Well, this was a close call. In North Dakota, a truck nearly missing 2 firefighters and a state trooper during a winter storm. They were helping a car that had slid off the road. Luckily, no one was hurt. The state was hit with several inches of snow.
Yeah, nothing over there like we had today. We had some flurries. We had a big gust of wind, though. Yeah, I went outside walking in the park, and you needed the scarf, you needed the extra jacket, the gloves, all of it.
Yeah, that wind was biting today. No more than maybe a couple inches in some of our most heavily hit areas in terms of snow, Nicole.
Yeah, luckily the snow stayed fairly unimpactful, but of course when you add that wind on top of it, it's going to give you those lower visibilities and that little bit of a wind chill outside too. Because we had that big cool down today, the snow and the wind have really been taking the cake as far as the forecast today, but we did have temperatures. They have a big drop, nearly 20 degrees difference from Tuesday to Wednesday in terms of our high temperatures, and it looks like that's exactly where the temperatures are going to be staying for what seems to be the near future, all looking ahead into the beginning of December as well. So get used to it because winter looks like it's really sinking its claws in now as we get into the December days. As we go into this morning or this upcoming morning, most of the area climbing only into the low 20s for your lows, most of the area actually getting into the teens. And then for tomorrow's highs, not going to be seeing a whole lot of warming out there. We'll have mostly cloudy skies. The good news is the winds are going to be a little bit lighter. Still going to be breezy out there, but definitely an improvement from where we were today. Not really tracking the possibility of any wind gusts close to 50 miles per hour. Our highs, though, going to struggle to get out of the 20s for your afternoon tomorrow. 30 degrees in La Crosse, 28 for your Thanksgiving high in Eau Claire. And then we have the chance for just an occasional light flurry to pass through. Not really thinking we'll see any accumulation with any of this snow, but still some light flurries nonetheless as we go throughout much of the day. Extended cloud coverage, and again, just a scattered chance for a couple light snowflakes to be passing through. Overall, not a whole lot of impactful snowfall, and really not expecting it to add to what is already on the ground. And it should be finishing up already as we go into tomorrow evening. It is still going to be a little bit breezy out there, and the snow on the ground is pretty light, so it doesn't take a lot to pick up any of that snow. We could still see a little bit of it blowing around as we go into tomorrow, but overall winds are around 10 miles to 15 miles per hour lighter than we were today. Still out of the northwest, so a chilly breeze nonetheless, but again, around 10 to 15 miles per hour, a vast improvement from today, and they'll continue to lighten as we go into Black Friday as well. If you're going out shopping in the morning for Friday, definitely going to be a chilly one. You're going to want to bundle up if you're waiting outside the stores for them to open, but you shouldn't have to be dealing with nearly as strong of a wind chill as those winds die down by Friday morning. After that, then we have another chance to see some significant snowfall. Still plenty of questions on this weekend system, but if you have any travel plans coming up after the holiday going into especially Saturday across much of the upper Midwest, you're definitely going to want to be staying updated on the most recent forecast because this could be an impactful snowfall across much of the local region. Here's what we know for now. Again, plenty of uncertainty still with the system, but what we know for a fact is that it'll likely get to our area sometime Friday night and will last through at least Saturday night, if not lingering into Sunday morning. We know the highest snow amounts are really going to be situated along I-90 and further to the south. Everyone will likely see some snowfall, but the heaviest is going to be right there. The good news is significantly less wind than we saw today, so blowing snow is not going to be nearly as big of a factor for your Saturday. Here's what we still are a little bit uncertain on exactly where the heaviest snow will fall. Right now, I'm thinking north of I-94 can expect around 2 to 5 inches. Areas south of I-94, that's where we're going to see the heaviest amounts, around 4 to 9 inches. Again, the ranges are pretty wide right now. Hopefully that should be able to be narrowed down in the next day or so, but we are still around 2.5 days out from this event. The bottom line, expect more snow to pass through on Saturday. Travel impacts will likely be possible, especially throughout much of the upper Midwest. So that makes it all the more important to stay updated on your most recent forecast, especially if you're traveling down into Iowa or over into Illinois. Those states will likely be clipped by this system on Saturday as well. So can't quite get a break when we're going through the holidays, but after that it looks like it quiets down as far as snow, but temperatures really start to dip even more going into Monday morning. So some chilly conditions on the way.
Consistently cold. Thanks, Nicole. Coming up next in sports, tackles, turkeys, and touchdowns. The Packers speak on tomorrow's Thanksgiving clash with the Lions. Plus, UWL men's basketball eyeing a victory in their home opener before the holiday. Jacob is next.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S Series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
It's good to know your Touchstone Energy Cooperative is always there. For generations, we've powered the growth of our community. Today, our commitment is stronger than ever to provide affordable energy you can depend on and keep you connected to what matters most, now and for generations to come. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Engines rev, are you listening?
Fun to drive, fuel efficient.
Such beautiful stuff.
We're happy for miles, driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again, Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on a fun-to-drive new Honda. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days today.
Get this Lazy Boy recliner for just $2.99. It's Black Friday doorbuster deals this weekend at Slumberland. Up to 60% off list. Get an Ashley recliner free when you purchase this Ashley reclining sofa for just $6.97. A beautiful queen sleigh bed for just $2.99. An incredible chair for just $1.19. A Silly mattress for just $2.99. Plus no interest until 2029. Black Friday doorbuster deals starts Friday only at Slumberland.
Doorbuster!
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S Series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Covering all the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Jacob Lenzendorf.
After making it further than any other Eagle team before them, UW La Crosse men's hoops looks primed to make another deep run with several key players back from last season's Elite 8 squad. UWL with their home opener earlier this afternoon. Eagles entering as the #3 team in the land after a 5-0 start hosting St. John's. Tolman native Dustin DeRusso back and ready to make an impact. Nice finish there to make it a 9-point UWL lead. Johnny's trying to keep it close. Freshman Noah George steps into the 3 and buries it to cut into the deficit. Then a little later, J.J. Piter showing off the handle and the fancy footwork to weave past defenders, and the floater drops to make it 35-19 Eagles. And the star of the show today was Sam Grieger, who is off to a blazing start this season, already averaging over 26 points per game. And this one, he was doing his work all over the court, finishing with a game-high 32 as La Crosse picks up win number 6 of the young season by a final of 80-65. Meanwhile, the Packers are less than 18 hours away from their 39th game all-time on Thanksgiving when they travel to take on the Lions in a pivotal NFC North battle. Green Bay opened up their season with a convincing 27-13 win over Detroit at Lambeau Field, but both sides have made changes throughout the season to continue to improve. As each enter with 7 wins, there is no denying that the stakes are high with the primetime slot on Thanksgiving and because of the NFC playoff picture.
This is something that I used to, wake up early, beg my mom to, turn on the TV, start cooking a little bit earlier, get the food prep so I could watch games like this. So just being able to, being a kid memory growing up, it's something that you could dream for. So it's a blessing.
I mean, we say it in the building that these are games that count as 2. Just because, the weight of the game and, obviously what they mean in terms of our, conference standing. So, yeah, definitely. Every time we play the Lions, I'm got a little extra juice for sure.
And the odds makers expect the Lions to get some revenge as they are entering as 3-point favorites. You can catch that one at noon on Fox. And I am thankful that Josh Jacobs is back and healthy for the Packers. No injury designation for him, so he's good to go. Okay. You want to see the best players playing in prime time, even if the Lions had their best guys too. You want to see the best of the best, right?
Absolutely, and that helps Packers' confidence level to have a healthy Josh Jacobs in the backfield, because you're not quite sure about Jordan Love and his shoulder, because he hasn't really had to throw a lot in the last few games.
Yeah. Yeah, Detroit plays a lot better inside their own dome as well,
sure
so that's
do.
going to be another key thing to look at. So just going to be a great day of football and food too.
Yeah,
Can't
for
wait.
sure.
Absolutely. Thanks, Jacob.
All right, great. Nicole has a look at your forecast right after this.
Hi, my name's Levi, and this is Maxwell White Water Conditioning Tip 79. Chlorine in city water can cause dry skin and bad taste or odor. If you notice these issues, call us today at 608-781-8088.
Lane's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale starts this Friday at 6 a.m. Now's your chance to save up to 50% or more on Friday-only super deals store-wide while supplies last. Like over 60% off these Hamilton Beach slow cookers, half off these Velvet Throws, just $4.99. Get our Black Friday price on men's work and sport thermal base layers, 25% off, and these dog beds, $9.99 while supplies last. Don't miss your chance to save up to 50% or more during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale starting at 6 a.m.
Why wait till Black Friday for big savings? At Wesco and Sparta, it's Black November. Everybody does Black Friday, but at Wesco, every day in November is Black Friday. Get breakdown the door savings on furniture, mattresses, appliance, and flooring. Then save even more with coupon savings of $25 to $100 off. Buy one item, use a coupon. Buy 10 items, use 10 coupons. There's no limits during Black November. Now at Wesco and Sparta. Look in your paper for coupons or online at shopwesco.com.
Hi, my name is Levi, and this is Maxwell White Water Conditioning Tip 48. Hard water causes scale buildup, dry skin, and stained laundry. If you see these signs, call us at 608-781-8088.
Take one last look at your Thanksgiving forecast. It's not looking horrible, definitely better than today. Still going to be a little bit breezy out there, but cold, seeing temperatures likely in the 20s throughout much of the day. And then as we go into your weekend, we have an alert day out for Saturday with that heavy snowfall potential, especially for areas along I-90 into the south. And then after that, we get a break from the snow, but the temperatures dip even further. Monday morning, some areas further to the north could see morning lows below zero. So definitely get ready for that because winter looks like it's here.
So bundle up if you're doing a turkey trot tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about that. Good luck, everyone.
I'm going to need it.
Thanks for joining us at 6.